All right. Uh, Welcome to you all to my attempt at Daggerheart, first attempt. We will be playing the Sablewood Messengers, the um, introductory quick start adventure that Darrington Press has put together. You will each play a member of this group of adventurers that live in this fantasy realm that is currently unnamed. Maybe once we play a regular game with our actual real characters, we can name this world. But that's something to discuss once we're done with this one. I'm going to go around the table, starting with who's playing Marlowe. I believe that is... wait a minute, we're missing somebody, aren't we? We are missing one. Son of a gun. Yeah, we're missing one. We're missing the Marlowe, right? Everyone else is everyone's playing. Let's see. Sarah's playing Barnacle. Corinne is playing Kari. Kyle's playing Garrick, and Pat's playing Varian. So Milo's. Oh, God. I thought everyone was here. We need Marlowe. She's the leader of the group. Well, that's a shame. Who failed to enter? Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Damn. Alright, well. It's always something. I have to figure out who we're missing. Oh. God. Huh. Ryan. Ryan is missing. Alright, let me just leave a message for Ryan. Maybe he will show up, maybe he will not. Okay. Alright, so we won't start with Marlowe. Marlowe is gotten your entire group together to aid the capital, King Emrys. She is the yeah. So I can't really play her part. Goodness gracious. Here we go. Yeah, personal mage of King Emrys. She has banded your group together for a simple task that the king requires. There is a package that he wishes to be delivered to a village within Sablewood, the village of Hush. So he has put together the package itself is a large crate that is magically sealed with runes of power. He has given you a carriage to so you don't have to walk, and to carry this heavy package. So we'll start with the instead of starting with Marlo. I mean, I could. She is a sorcerer, primal, primal origin sorcerer. She can be most of the time she's pretty together, like calm, but during very stressful moments, that kind of goes away, and she can have a tendency of getting a little stressed out at times. So that's basically what you know of her. As far as a relationship from all of you, that's up to you how you want to word your relationship between the five of you. Barnacle, can you give us a quick description of yourself?
Yes. So Barnacle is an underborn ribbit, so he's a little frog boy. He is a rogue. He likes getting into trouble a little bit and has fun with that. But he is afraid of water and he refuses to swim.
And why is that?
So there's many reasons he's afraid of water. One of them is that he's had an incident in the past that he doesn't like to talk about. Another is some strange rumours he's heard about water around Sablewood. And yeah, just overall, he tries to stay away from water as much as he can.
And what are these strange or interesting rumors that you have heard? Can't just drop that.
The main one. The main one is he's heard talk that there are some times if you go to Sablewood and the moon is at a certain point, there can be faces in the water that will drag you down, and he's heard this since he was like a little frog boy. And yeah, he doesn't want to have anything to do with that. He doesn't mess with rumors like that. He can be quite superstitious. So that's one of the reasons that he stays away from water.
So during certain moon phases, it is rumored that spirits of the dead, or are they like from the lower plane, kind of use the water as like a portal to drag you down to your doom?
He's heard a few different things, but like his family have always said that it's the spirits of people who have died in the Sablewood around water.
Okay. Oops. I'm just gonna find a little bit else. What else about him? Okay. Now I did give you, Sarah. I gave you some questions for connections, and these questions you can use one. You can use all of them. That's up to you. Everyone's got just 3 questions. These are questions or statements that connects you with one of the people in this party. So, do you want to ask each person, except for Marlo, who happens to not be here at the time, discuss, connect them with these particular statements?
Yeah, I did have them. Just 1 second. So for Gary, the connection there was we get in too much trouble.
Yes, we do get in trouble. So that is why I'm here. I heard that you were on this little expedition, and I have to keep you out of trouble. And I need the coin.
The coin.
Yeah.
because ale is not cheap.
So any...
Oh, sorry. I had another one, which
Sure.
is I'm intimidated by you, which I had for is it Varian?
Varian.
Yes.
Arkatari.
Like me?
Yes.
Intimidate you.
Maybe
It's just a little frog bite.
now you're intimidated. What makes you intimidated by him? Is it a prey predator instinct that seems to still, be instilled in your ancestry? I mean, the fact that he has fangs, claws.
I think at first that was kind of the situation. He was a bit like, oh god, he's never seen, like, from his little community, he'd never really seen anyone who looks like you. So he's a bit like, oh, who is that? And then I think, yeah, I'm just looking at the very brief character description of Varian, and I think he approaches the problems head on, and Barnacle's a bit more sneaky about it. So he's like, oh, okay. It's a little intimidating for me.
Okay. The last one, any connection, or as I said, you can use one or all three, or have your own. If you decide to come up with a totally different connection, that's good too. So
I did have that first one for Marlowe, so I didn't want to.
All right. Well, I will put it down and see if Marlowe and the reason for your belief that you'd follow her anywhere is why.
And it's part of the reason why he's agreed to this. The other part is obviously the money, but like he's met her a few times and he just finds it fascinating and has just complete trust in her. He couldn't explain why, but just as soon as he met her, he was like, yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. Put Marlowe aside. And let's see who's next. It would be Kari. Is that how you pronounce it, Kari? I don't know how you pronounce that.
I'm gonna go with Carrie.
Carrie.
Yeah.
All right. So
Carrie Nix.
Carrie Nix. All right. So your question. You called.
Can I describe Carrie?
Yeah. Go ahead. I mean,
Carrie is a tall. Is 8 feet too tall for a medium-sized creature?
No.
Okay,
she's a giant.
She's an 8 foot tall. Yeah, quasi giant, great big, huge, broad shoulders. She's wearing heavy armor and carrying a battle axe. She's dressed in greens and grays, kind of to blend in with the cliffs that she climbs frequently. In these, she comes from a family of, a tribe of giants that wanders in the Sablewoods, defending the spires that. Not the people on the spires so much as just the spires themselves, making sure that nothing bothers them, that they stay clear to debris so that the keepers can do whatever the keepers are doing up there.
So your community is a native of Sablewood, basically in the area of the spires. So that's what your community. Do you have a name for your community? Are they still there?
The question you asked was your community called the Sablewood something else. What was their name for it? I was going to go with the Green Home.
The Green what?
Home.
Green Home. Okay.
All one word.
Green Home. All right. And I'm just adding to that question because it's improv, and So, are they still at the Green Home? Is there an actual community of
The
giants?
term is generally for the forest itself.
Forest itself.
The giants themselves generally live in mountainous regions, and we have come here to. We have been assigned the task of coming here to defend the spire. The spires as I described before.
Okay. All right. All right, good. Taking some notes here. Let's see. Barnacle. All right. So your connections.
My connections. I have. We both want the same thing. I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Barnacle on that. He said, I don't remember what he said. That impressed me. Oh shit.
It's okay.
I want the same thing as Barnacle, and I can't remember what because I'm a space case, which is actually also part of my story. We're philosophical people because we spend a lot of time up on the mountains, or climbing on the spires. I want to impress you. I want to impress Marlo because she's the leader, and I don't feel very confident in myself, and I feel if I can get the approval of the leader, then I'll be doing all right.
Okay.
And you are my childhood friend. I guess I'm going to flip a coin between Garrick and Varian. I'll go with Garrick. Garrick, you're my childhood friend. What did we do together?
Garrick?
I see, Garrick. I see that. I see that your furs. I see your furs finally coming in. The treatments are working. A new alchemic salve is working on the bald spot in the back of your head.
Yes. I appreciate that. I'm glad your mother was able to connect me with somebody that was able to help me with that. It was very embarrassing to have a bald spot on the back of my head that would glint like that as I climbed.
Yes, I remember seeing you climbing the peaks, and you could see from when the sun hit the bald spot. It's like, oh, there he is.
There she is.
Exactly. I'll answer to he too.
He. All right. Well, so Carrie has a bald spot. Okay. We'll see how that goes into the game. But it seems to be coming in, so at least it's on the mends on that. And what did they ever explain why? Yeah, why they had a bald spot on their head? Is there an explanation?
It's a complete mystery.
No, really.
Complete mystery.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes. A night of drinking and other bar hops in taverns.
So
it was the first night we ever went drinking. Actually, I never drank.
It was
before, and I don't know what we got into, but after I woke up, it was just shiny and bald, and
it was there.
Yes, polished.
All right, and let's see, who else we got? We did Carrie. All right, Carrie's done. Varian, I guess, would be last but not least. Let me just find his sheets again. Varian. We're far out Varian. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Mhm. Why did I lose the sheet? I was so organized, and then you get into these points where you're not organized. It's terrible.
John.
I always like mix my papers up, and then all of a sudden, where did that paper go? Where did Varian go? All right, we'll put that aside. All right, well, then I'm gonna have to ask Varian using
The answer to the question.
Yeah.
For the animal, king stag.
Oh yeah, the king stag. What is the king stag?
Well,
And what type of creature is the king stag? The one thing about Sablewood that's interesting is it has a lot of hybrid creatures that kind of like a cross between two like totally different animals, and like there's things called alligators, which are a cross between an alligator and an eel. Actually, one of the more dangerous creatures. Probably one of the reasons why it's a good thing Barnacle doesn't like the water too much. So a king stag. Describe what they look like?
Say, kind of a deer and a. Well, no.
King.
Yeah, it's like a. How do you describe this thing? It's like deer slash bear type looking. Huge.
Oh, a bear and deer.
Like bear type body with the like antlers of a deer.
Okay.
Just really.
So.
Yeah. Very not friendly looking.
So this is a fierce predator type?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. Just have a look. Because you never know them. So you're actually seeking this type of creature out. Hoping to see it while in Sablewood. So you're actually hoping to see it. I'm sure.
I'm hoping.
All right. Now, as far as connections are, who would you want to be more
on
like?
that?
Working on it?
Yeah,
It's improv, baby. You've got to get.
I know. I'm trying to think. I want to be more like you. I'm just trying to.
Who? Out of the 5, who would you want to be more like? I mean,
it's the scary thing is, I was going to say Barnacle.
Oh yeah?
I'm intimidated by Barnacle, and Barnacle was, and I'd rather be more like Barnacle.
Why would you want to be more like Barnacle? Just questioning.
Just, I'd say like, I'm thinking quiet and reserved as opposed to me who's huge and intimidating.
Oh.
I'll be right back. My wife is getting his.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, we'll be right back. So.
He does this.
Yeah, he does this. Yeah.
We love him anyways.
All right, that's no problem. Well, we were on him, but I think he just ran away because he had no clue who the connections were.
Well, that's probably true too. But.
It's like I my wife's here, but no, he does that a few times. So, all right, so we'll see how far he goes. There's something I wanted to go through since this is session 0. A couple of things we probably should discuss. Do we want to use X cards? I do have a copy of them. Lines and veils. Is there any particular?
Did we skip Garrick?
Huh?
Did we skip Garrick? I don't remember.
Yes, Garrick. His best friend is Kari, childhood friend Kari. Is there anything else, Garrick? If I missed something, Garrick, speak up, please. If
I am Garrick Reed. My family is of the highborn or of prestige class. I know Barnacle. I've had to keep him out of trouble, and Kari.
Okay.
You've noticed that I am missing my left eye. I am a sellsword, and my Reeds have always been. What can I put it? To the masters to the endurance to the crown. So when Marlowe asked of the Reeds family, I was selected to be part of this mission. I am sort of the outcast of the Reed family because of my other extracurricular activities in the taverns and stuff. Is that it?
So now, 1 second while I look for that information that I wanted to find. Now you're a warrior. There was, believe in your what they gave as far as the background goes, that you fought in a distant war. Or am I? I don't think that was a question, but that's part of the. Yeah, here it is. Defector from a distant military force.
That part is, they weren't honorable enough. They would enslave children and women. In the Reed family, we're honorable.
Okay.
That is where I lost my eye because of my penance.
This force, do they still exist? Is it a mercenary band? Is it a different
mercenary?
Power?
They are a mercenary. A mercenary company, and they did not like myself of defecting. And I told the crown, and they are now on the wanted list because of their atrocities to other races.
Are you afraid that they're going to hold a grudge against you for defecting?
Oh, yes.
For putting them on the king's bad list?
Yes, the king's wanted list.
All right, the wanted list.
They were probably going to want to come and get my other eye.
Yeah.
My tongue. Okay. And other things.
Is there anyone in particular that you remember that would be like the leader of the group, or maybe someone who would hold an extra? Phineas?
Phineas Stafflight.
Yes.
He was our huh?
Oh, nothing. I'm trying to I'm just trying. Phineas. Wow, that's a name. We'll go Stafflight. So he was the wizard.
He was the mercenary wizard, second in command of the company.
So he was not very happy with your defection.
No, he did not.
From this distant, thankfully.
He's also not very happy with his name.
Yeah. So Garrick or Phineas?
Phineas.
So basically, your history was you came from this region. That's where you grew up with Carrie, and then went off to fight with this mercenary group. Do they have a name? Do they have like a cool name?
Let me see. Claws.
The cloth.
Grim claws.
I'm sorry again.
Grimclaw.
The
Grimclaw.
Grimclaw. Oh, the cloth. I was saying, what the? The Grimclaw. Okay. See, all these little seeds, they might turn into fruit. Who knows? Trees first, then fruit. But anyway. Okay. So, everyone respects Marlowe, by the sounds of it. And she got you all together. And you headed out toward the south from the capital city, carrying this package. A quick question I have is, who, pray tell, out of the group is driving the wagon?
I think we'll look at Varian Soto.
Varian? Alright. I just want to make sure his position is correct. And the rest of you are driving inside the carriage, because it's basically an old passenger carriage with the parcel strapped to the roof. Size-wise, it's heavy. It's probably about I'm gonna say a meter and a half, or yard and a half, however, size-wise, very heavy, and it is basically got iron bands around it to keep it sealed with runes of magic that glow slightly, basically to avoid anyone from opening it. And this package is supposed to go to Hush, and it is supposed to go to the leader of the religious order there, by the name of the White Fire Arcanist. That is what they are called. So, and the travel time is not too far into the Sablewood. Hush is on the outskirts, so it's about a 2-day travel through the forest through one of the trade routes. Let's see. What time we got? One thing we gotta discuss. Actually, because I'm still. Pat, are you back? Should ask him that first, because we don't know if Pat's back. I'm gonna say no. All right. So, we did mention X cards or anything. Is there anything that anybody doesn't want to not discuss, but doesn't want in the game? There's issues with slavery,
Erotic roleplay.
Erotic, no erotic. I'm fine with that. I say I'm fine with romance, but erotic roleplay, no. That's the veil that we do not cross. I agree with that. Violence, descriptive violence. Do you care? Do you not care? Do you know?
That's fine.
That's fine. I just want to make sure if anything's uncomfortable, let me know, and we can skip it. And we're also going to discuss breaks. I'm going to say right now we'll probably take a quick break before let's get. Hopefully he'll come back, and then we can get into the story a little bit more. So we'll do that. Gonna go with a 10-minute break to see if Pat comes back. So at 9:20. Also, time-wise, I know Sarah's in the UK, which is very late. So I totally.
It's okay. Like Wednesdays are sort of my free day,
Right.
so I've not got anything
All right.
pressing. I'm okay with staying up.
Okay. I just
Bit
want to make
later.
sure that if it gets too much, just let us know. Because I'll go over. Usually I stop around 10 this time. So, which is, the north coast of America, Boston and that area. So, so we can go after 10 Eastern time, which would make it like 2 there, I think.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. As long as we don't get up to like 4 or 5 a.m. for me, I'm
Ooh.
fine.
No, I think that's late for some of us. Definitely for me.
I'm an old man. That's
Yeah.
too late for me, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm there too.
Okay. You're Oklahoma, so you're like still.
But hour be. It's 8 o'clock for me.
It's 8 o'clock. Okay. Yeah. So.
Mhm.
All right. So let's do a quick 10, and we'll come back and continue.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. I am back.
I see we have a cart.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Hey.
All right. Is Pat?
Barnacle.
Yes.
How small a frog boy are you?
I think he's a little frog boy. I think he's like maybe like 3.5 foot.
That's a little bigger than I was thinking. I was going to ask if you wanted to sit on my shoulders for some vantage point, but you're a little bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe 3.5 foot. But his hat makes him look taller. I think that's what his whole deal is.
I mean, yeah, sure. You want to sit on my? You want to? You're kind of short there. You want to sit up here and see what's going on?
Um, um, okay. Yeah.
Maybe you can keep a watch.
Oh.
Yeah. I think he's a little skittish, but he's like, okay, yeah, I'll come and sit up with you.
You will be okay. You'll be okay, Barnacle. Just entertain. Remember the night at the Happy Bucket when we were playing shots? Remember that experience. You'll be fine.
Okay, we can do this.
Yes.
Okay. Is Pat back?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. So everyone's back. All right. This evening, your party finally made it to Sablewood, a sprawling forest of colossal trees, some say are even older than the Forgotten Gods. It is a place renowned for two things: its sunken pathways that provide the trade routes for many traveling merchants, and its unique hybrid animals. Even now, as the sun is slowly setting and night is coming, from within your carriage and around you, you hear the strange sounds of the forest, the low calls of the lark moths, the croaks of the lemur toads, the skittering of a family of foxbats in the underbrush. As your steed pulls the carriage around a tight corner, one wheel coming off the ground for just a moment, startling Barnacle to death. But he's able to hold on. You spot an overturned merchant's cart laying sideways on the path before you, blocking your way. A scattering of fruit and vegetables litter the trail. From around the side of the carriage steps a Strix wolf, a large creature with the body of a wolf and the face of an owl, with large wings adorning its back. It's finishing chewing a piece of meat that looks kind of like a hand. As you stare at it, it stares at you, curious, trying to judge whether you are friend or foe. Then you see, following clumsily behind, 3 small chubs, watching their mother cautiously. They move to the front of the cart and start pecking at the fruit. The mother is... Hold on. Sure. That might be a problem. Come on. There she is. Mother. my goodness. She's not showing up. Why is that? Can you see the mother now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back-
For some reason...
Back there.
Yeah, she's right there, yes. So she's kind of peering over the edge. I'm going to actually move her over that way. And while she was doing it, the little chubs, which is kind of the different cross between a chick and a cub, since it's a owl and a wolf, we call them chubs. They're a little tiny. They're about the size of they're about a foot long. And they're little chubby, bodies of like a wolf cub and with owl faces, and they're like pecking innocently at this fruit. But their mom, she's kind of watching you as your group as you stop in the path. What do you want to do?
Well, we are going to need.
I gently put Barnacle down. You may not want to be up here.
Yeah, Barnacle's
Yes.
like, you should hide.
We only see fruit and like fruit and vegetables in bins that tumble from the cart. We don't see any people per se.
No.
The driver.
You
We saw a
don't
hand.
see a driver, but you do, or you did see what looked like the hand of a humanoid. 5 fingers and a thumb, 4 fingers and a thumb, being swallowed by the mother, like finishing her meal. And there are a few stains near the base of the wagon that could be blood soaked into the dirt. You're not sure. It could also be some broken fruit, because there's a lot of smashed fruit and tubers and stuff like that lying on the ground that the chubs are pecking at.
I'm going to climb to the ground near the right here beside the carriage.
Okay.
Not too carefully.
Just clumsily fall out. I mean, not too carefully.
Well, no. I mean, I'm not like being super stealthy, I guess.
Okay. All right.
I'm careful there, and like
Ooh.
the chimps may come and choke you. Careful.
I gather myself
Eric
up.
I will exit the wagon slowly, and I will
Move it.
yeah.
Whatever position you want to be.
to here.
Okay.
I go right to the front of right to here. And I go, shoot, go away.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up a little bit.
I go, shoot, little ones, go. Go to your mother, go.
So you're trying to shoo them away.
Yeah.
All right, as you move closer. Okay.
If I can do it, I'm going to do the same thing, because that was my intention.
All right. Okay. The Strix route. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm gonna stand up in the cart and draw my bow. Draw an arrow with my bow and
Okay.
aim it at the mother. Not going to fire yet.
All right.
But
Milo will move up toward you and say, "Don't harm her. She's more scared than vicious." As she...
Oh, she is.
Got And I try to
Yeah.
run up and scare them off with my great big huge physique.
All right. Well, let's see. That would be to frighten her. All right. The Styx Wolf is wary of your movement. So what we will do is we'll make our first duality dice roll, and Carrie, you will use presence as the trait. So you want to grab the die. You can actually do two things. You can roll the duality die, which is a purple button at the base of the screen, or, which is probably better graphic wise, you can open up your character and you should have duality dice at the bottom left, and just use the die roller on demiplane. It looks a lot better than my silly macro that I made, but either or is fine.
So I clicked on the duality thing here. It's opened up. It says duality roll. Just do I have how do I click with?
All right.
Oh, you said presence. Presence has got no bonus with it, so I guess it doesn't matter what I roll.
It doesn't matter. You can actually.
Oh, here we
I
go.
think. Wait. You can actually. I think click on presence. Did you? I think it works just the same as D&D.
That opens up a little. If I click on it in my open window there, it opens up a talk about the. It describes the trait, not a roller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the number or thereabouts. Like,
Oh, there on the number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what was
click
the
on the
thing?
number.
Roll advantage,
that will roll-
disadvantage.
Yes. You're rolling a regular number, no advantage or disadvantage, unless
It's not rolling. I clicked the roll button, and it's not rolling.
it's not.
There we
it
go.
goes. All right. So you rolled a 19. Nice. With hope, because the hope die is the gold die and the blue die is the fear. So let's see, you rolled with hope. The roll was success. Roll with hope, 10 or higher. You gain a hope, so I will pull out a hope. There we go. Now you can click that hope and just say take card, and it will pop up in your little. See, now you have 3 hopes where everyone else has 2. All right, so you succeed with hope. The mother.
I didn't update my character sheet just to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that by yourself.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it.
You know, I thought that these would be easier to keep track because they're showing.
I figured it was like a D&D Beyond character sheet where if you update from one place, it'll fix it in the other place. But
no,
okay.
you can. I mean, these are visuals for me that I don't have to open up your sheets. But if you want to click it on your sheet, that's fine too. That's perfect. But so let's see what happens. The mother hoots, howls, as if calling. Oh no! Yes, calling another stick wolf to the trees. And then the children, the chubs, will move toward the mother and start fluttering up onto her back. All right, so they flutter up on her back, and then she entails. Let's see. What's with hope? All right, with one last snarl, she leans down, has her pups clamber onto her back before taking off in the air, landing on a nearby branch. She's watching your every move. So your intimidation worked, and she ends up basically in a tree high above you, kind of watching you. All right, and that's the action. You succeeded. Yeah, you. Good move. Good roll. That's it. Game's over.
Campaign's over.
All right, now, so now what are you going to do? Because there's no need to. We haven't technically gone into any need for combat yet.
Search the cart now.
All right, yeah, just move up. Move into your, where you want to search, where you want to go. Range. We want to discuss range. Range is not in feet. Range is in, basically, if you move the character and do a, is it, no. Yeah. So you got melee, you got very close, which are 2 squares. You got close, which is 4 squares away. Far is 7 squares, and very far, I'm just moving variant to very far, is like 13 squares away. They do represent 5 feet technically, but when the powers describe what happens in distance, it's those measurements. So I won't say it's 30 feet away, I'll say it's very close, which is like, I think, 10 to 15 feet away, right? Very close is 1 square, 2 squares. So 10 feet away, it starts going very close. And melee is 1 square away. So, but you'll see that the maps are set up that they don't use feet, they use those measurements. All right, so yeah, you can stop moving and take a look at the wagon. Let's see. All right. Moving around the wagon, you see the body of the driver with a mangled arm that is currently missing a hand. You also see multiple turned over crates of fruit and tubers. It appears that this merchant was a sold produce. So.
Poor chap.
Okay.
Yeah, I look into our in the wagon. We have like a shovel or like like a pick, shovel, or that type of basic tool.
Not really. You do find a set of some hand tools. Let me just what would a produce merchant carry? Some tools for probably if the wagon goes bad, he can probably fix a wheel if it loses a wheel, so that's where the tools come in. And produce itself, fruit, tubers, a couple of
Well, I was looking in the wagon that we have.
Oh, in the wagon you have.
We-
Oh, okay. There's no reason for you to take a pick or axe, so unless it's on your character sheet right now,
No.
you don't have one.
Okay.
So, anything
Is
else?
there like a tarp or anything, or like in his wagon a tarp of any
Yeah.
type?
Yeah, he did originally.
I'll go to here and get on the top and try to wrap it around the merchant.
Okay. All right, so you're basically covering the merchant. Anyone else? What's Barnacle doing?
I think just looking around, see what he can find. You can see all the fruit and stuff. He's looking for. I don't know what he's looking for in particular. maybe I'll just like grab up a couple of pieces of the more edible stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You can find a couple of the fruit and tubers that aren't badly smushed, and add that to your food supply. No valuables, no gold, nothing like that. And you have a few pieces of fruit and a couple of tubers for your rest, I guess. He's certainly not going to need it. And Carrie, you said you were going to glare at Mummo Owl Wolf or Styx Wolf. She glares right back, stares at you, her eyes wide, but they're bright yellow, almost glowing gold. I mean, the Styx Wolves are very stunning creatures. And she's just watching you, but right now she's got her babies. So and
I look at her and I'm like, all right, you got your babies, you stay there, I'll stay here, we'll keep our distance, and everything will be good.
Okay. Marlo is staying with the cart. We'll leave her there. Garrick is wrapping up the body. Anything else, Garrick?
Wrapping the body up. Going to at least try to for transport. At least we cannot leave him here.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got to at least give him a proper burial.
Yeah, you can probably find the tarp and twine or rope to actually.
I got 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, so you can get enough to kind of wrap him up as a package. And are you taking him to Hush, I'm assuming, or should I just say?
Yes, I will take.
All
no,
right.
we'll take him to Hush with us.
You're prepping up the body. Varian, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to right the cart so we can get it out of the way so we can continue on the road.
All right. As you're riding the cart, you notice that the wheels and even the area around it, you notice some unusual vines or brambles that were actually wedged into the wheel that now is busted and broken. Probably the thing that caused the cart to tip over in the first place. You notice that these vines kind of give off a little bit of a shimmering aura.
Mm-hmm. I tell what these vines are.
And okay, so you notice that, and okay, I want you, Varian, to make an instinct roll, difficulty 14.
Okay. Oh, what to then? Oh, I rolled it on thing and it says rolled an 18, 12 hope, 5 fear.
It didn't roll. Why didn't it roll it?
Why it didn't show up on the thing?
That's weird. All right, so what?
I did it on the sheet on the what's it called? In
On the chat?
No, the other one. I did it in the demi plane. They're old.
Okay.
On the sheet.
You gotta roll it on the sheet for it to show up.
Yeah, I
here.
know. I just realized I'm like, oh, I got this.
Yeah, you want to roll. So roll it on the
That
sheet.
was- You said instinct, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I made it bad. Oh, 12 or 13. I got 10 hope and fear. 2 fear.
Wait a minute.
I should see.
Yeah, it's not showing up.
It didn't show up.
All right. So what did you get again?
On this shit, I got 12 hope, 5 fear. So 18 total.
18. 5 hope. So that means you gain a hope. So take the hope. Try rolling that. This one won't count, but we gotta get you fixed so that you're rolling off of the.
Let's try this.
I'm gonna look at your sheet 1 second.
I'm gonna
It
roll it
should
again.
work fine. Maybe that's it.
No, I mean,
I'm just opening up your sheet.
let's just reopen the character sheet.
Love technical difficulties. This is why
Yeah.
online games are slower than.
There it
There you go.
goes.
See, that's weird.
That rolls.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
I had it pulled out, so maybe that's why it didn't roll onto the sheet. That's
Yes.
very strange.
Try roll. Whenever you have to roll off the sheet. Just so it
Yeah,
shows up in object.
I mean, I rolled off the sheet, but I had did the arrow out, so it's a separate page.
Anyway, grab
Very
that hope so that you have your hopes available. Mark it on your sheet if you so desire. But do you know how to grab it? You click on it and just take card. It's at
yeah.
the very top.
Moving that thing. All right. Well, okay. One hope. That didn't work.
Nope. You gotta. There you
There it
go.
goes.
All right.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Why do you got 4?
I don't know. That's I was just gonna say. How did I get?
Yeah. All right.
Take one.
Pull one card out and and then delete it. Because you wanna right click on it so big. There you go. And delete it. There you go. All right. Okay, so you got hope. And what do you get? 18 hope? See, that's why.
Yes.
18 hope.
18.
All right, that beat the 14. So, you notice as you're staring and moving around, you kind of look up and you notice what appears to be a set of eyes watching you from the darkness beyond the trail, and there, you hear a sound of a branch snapping and turn to see 4 thistlefolk. These are a group that lives in the wilds of Sablewood instead of in the towns, coming out of the underbrush. So I will mark them on the map now. Now, initiative. This is how it works. We don't have initiative in Daggerheart. So there is no roll initiative. What occurs is, well, let me get these guys on the map first. There's 4 of them. Let's see. That one. Can I just grab them all and just show them? Oh, nope, can't do that. Tokens. And one more. Okay. All right, so there's 4 of them.
Where's my card?
Actually, I can show you what they kind of look like. I think at these right there.
Do they have flowers on it?
There,
Yeah.
It's underneath the bag of reasons.
there they are.
The whole
And oh, I forgot. I didn't show you the merchant card. I even have that.
I couldn't figure out who it was. That's her.
There we go. All right. So yeah, these creatures
Christine took Sharon's.
come out. They're dressed in very primitive looking armor that is more looks like it's more grown or from nature than actually forged on a and from metal. Basically, it's woven straps of like leather that are that secure round river stones to the armor. So, and there's four of them coming out. Now, since you got the hope, we start with your group. The way we work it is go around the table. You guys do your actions, and then when your action's done, I get to do mine. Or if you roll with fear, then I get to act. To make it easy right now, because the game doesn't tell you exactly how many actions a person can take in one turn. So everyone gets 3 actions before it can go to the other person. But you get at least 3. Now, if you decide Carrie goes first, she does 1 action and says, hey, Barnacle can go next. He can take his action and come back to Carrie or go to somebody else. But you only get 3, so you have to keep track. Anytime you get fear, I take over and I'm able to attack. What else? Am I forgetting something? Those that have played, is that basically how combat works?
That's how it works.
Okay. All right. So going around the table, we will go. Barnacle. I'm going to go with Barnacle first.
Sorry, I'm just looking. How far can you move? The movement has always confused me with Daggerheart.
Yeah.
So, how far?
I think, let's see. Well, we can always look it up.
You can move up to close. You can move up to close. Anything past close. If you go from you have to close, you go past close. You have to do an agility roll.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So you can get up to close.
I could move.
That's the stick mother. She's up high.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go up to. Yeah, I can go up to this guy up here, I think.
Yeah, he's within very close.
I can go up here. And then. Sorry, I'm just looking at my. Just take a stab at him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Let's roll that one.
Okay. You guys in hope are killing me. It's all right. I guess that's good. The luck of the beginner. Beginner's luck, I guess, eh? All right. So you got a 16. Hold on while I double check this guy. Let's see what he has. His evasion is, come on, is, I guess that would be considered the difficulty, which is 14. So you strike him. Do the damage. Alright, you do 3 points, which is minor damage. So he only takes 1 hit point. All right, and I can mark his character with 1. So 1 hit point. All right. Now, I believe at this point, no, he can't react. Or he can attack if I pull out a fear. Is that how it works? Okay. Who said yes?
You can interrupt.
Yeah.
Yes, Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can steal the spotlight from us if you use a fear.
If I use a
It'll
fear.
cost you a fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm removing a fear. There's my fear. And with that, I will have him attack. Oh my goodness, come on. Shot my fear. He will get an attack on Barnacle as a reaction. Alright. Serrated blade. Let's see if it works good on my side. Attack. Attack. What is this? Yeah, okay. Oh, there it goes. Alright, attack. No advantage. So, roll. Okay, I got an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
Can I use my I am your shield ability? When an ally within very close range would take damage, you can mark a stress to stand in the way and make yourself the target of the attack.
I
When I
believe.
take damage, you can mark any number of armor slots.
So, okay. Yeah. Right? So she's within very close. So yeah, you can use that ability.
So my question, do I move at this?
Yes. I would
Yeah,
say
you'd move up to that.
Okay. And then I mark it.
mark the stress, and you can mark it because I do also have it as a well, I'll mark it. So 1 stress. I'll have to make it visual so you guys can see your stresses and stuff. All right, and so you're taking out an armor slot.
I can spend. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. I can mark a stress to stand in the way and make myself the target of the attack. When I take damage from the attack, I can mark any number of armor slots.
Okay, so you're going to be attacked.
Correct.
All right. So does an 18 hit you?
My evasion's 8, so I think so.
All right, yeah, pretty much. So you just kind of lumber in the way. If you wanted, I would, to make it sound good, kind of get a cinematic feel, describe your actions. You don't have to say, oh, you can just tell me what you're doing. Just.
So as Barnacle charges up through in front of me, because he cut in front of me to get to where he was going, I keep my eye on him and make sure he's protected, because that's what I do. And when he starts to take damage, I lumber, because that's what I do. I'm a big, tall, oafish creature. I lumber up and I snatch him out of the way and take his place and stand there and take the hit, and then gently place him back in the spot when
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. I just want to check one little thing here.
Barnacle lets out a little scream when you lift him up, but then when you put him back down, he's kind of like, "Oh, thank you."
Now, you have an experience that you should look at, saying, "I've got your back," which to me would mean that.
I did see that, but I wasn't sure how I would use it how the +2 would help me.
Yeah. That's interesting. Because you'd think, because you're not really making any rolls, you're just taking the hit. All right. Well, you'd have to use the hope anyway. So damage. Let me put some damage on you. Hold on. We're gonna roll the damage yet. Damage. Come on. Where the hell? Oh, damage. There it is.
How do I use the hope card? I put it out on the table, but I don't.
I take it away. I'll just
Okay.
remove card. All right. Did it roll the damage? Serrated blade. No, that's just the attack. Oh, I have to roll it there. There we go. So it's 8 points of damage. How does that affect your threshold?
My threshold is 9 and 17, so it's minor damage,
So
and
it's
I will
minor
mark
damage.
1 hit point.
You're taking the hit point. You're not taking armor away to. Because if you take the armor, there's no damage.
Yes, I will take the armor.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right. Let's see. I'm going to use fear again. This time I'm going to have another creature move up to attack. How far? Close. So he can move up to Varian. Let me get rid of that. Go up to Varian and strike. Now this is an ambusher, so he's slightly different than the guy that was fighting the other two. Ambusher has a power called ambush. When an adversary enters the scene without... No, what's that? Is that right? Yeah. Oh, he's technically seen, so without being spotted first, they immediately move into melee to target. Okay. He can't use ambusher. Alright, well, I guess it's just an attack then. Alright, no advantage. Oh, just the first one, not the second. Wow. That doesn't make sense. Wow, it's exactly the same. Alright, I got a 20. Plus 1, so it's a 21 to hit. Hold on. Maybe I hit reroll. I don't know. Anyway. So that's obviously a hit.
Yeah.
Now, is it a critical hit? Does the GM get critical hit? If it's a 20.
Severe damage.
Yeah. He gets a hit. So the deal with the way the critical hit works is I roll the die first, which is 8, plus I get the maximum that the die can do, which means it's a 1d8 plus 5. So that's 11 plus 5, 16. What is 16 to you?
Severe.
Severe? Do you want to use armor? If you use armor, it reduces it to major.
Major.
If you want to use another armor, you can knock it down to minor.
I'll use an armor, and I'll take the 2.
All right, so you take 2 hit points. Hold on. 2. All right. That is done. I still got 2 others. So I'm going to use another fear to activate another opponent. So he'll go up to Garrick, who is at very close. This one, can he go up to Marlowe? That's close, so yep. But I can't use him yet, sorry. That'll be my next one. I'm thinking too much D&D. Alright, so he'll go and do the same deal. Attack, ambusher. Jesus. Actually, the only problem I have with this thing is that they show you other rolls. I don't like that. Okay. So I can't get to the button. That's all. All right. 16 against Garrick. Is that a hit?
That hit.
That hit?
Yep.
All right.
Yep, it hits. Yeah, I got
Alright.
an evasion of 11.
Damage is 12 points. Are you taking an armor to...
So, take armor.
You gonna take an armor?
Take down the...
Oh, I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
I took was major. Use armor point. I'll drop down to minor.
Okay, so 1 point. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next, another fear. I've only got 4 left. I mean, 2. Sorry, 1 left after that, and this one's gonna move up to go after Marlowe. Bam. Same deal. Tech. Got an 18. And damage is 6. Is Marlowe taking any armor? Or is she going to take the 6? I think the 6 would probably be under her. Probably be a major damage.
Minor.
Minor? Okay. So you only take 1 hit point, or you're going to use armor and take none? Oh shit! I'm Marlowe. Jesus. Sorry. She'll take the hit for now. 1. All right. Okay, that's the end of hers. So the interruption is done. Barnacle had he only had 1 action, so he has 2 more actions before we switch, or he can switch to someone else like Kari and have her act.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Kari have a swing.
Okay.
Or whatever they want to do.
All right, so Kari, you can act.
Okay. What are these things that are attacking us?
Okay. You don't know. They're
Okay, let me ask.
various sizes. They're humanoid, but their faces are covered in kind of like camouflage disguises, so you really can't see their features. They're wearing like these masks that are made of leaves and bark and like weaved. So ancestry-wise, you don't know. Though the guy that you're up against happens to have bare feet and is got hairy bare feet. So you're kind of thinking he would be a halfling.
Okay, that sort of bare feet.
Because they have a tendency of not wearing shoes and their feet being hairy.
Sure. So I have reach, and I don't see anything about grappling. How would I try to? What I want to do? Let me tell you what I want to do, and you tell me if I'll be able to do it. I guess.
All right.
Since I took
You
the
gotta
food away from the owl wolf before, I want to try to take the gray guy, snatch him up, drag him over, and feed him to the owl wolf.
Okay. Interesting. Huh. Let's see how... In terms of grapple... That seems like a lot to do. You're going to try to grab him, tie him up. which would be another
I
option.
don't have to tie him up. I just figured I could throw him over there and let them pounce on him and do their duty. Take
Okay.
their
All right. I'm gonna say it's against his evasion to pick him up. He's small. You could probably carry him without too much difficulty. And you're gonna move him. You're gonna drag him over, or you're just gonna toss him.
I would like to carry him over and like pile drive him into the ground if possible before I hand him over.
Okay. So do an evasion. His evasion, that's the Thistlefolk Thief. His evasion is... God, this thing gets in the way. It is a difficulty of 14. So you need to get a 14 on... let's see, what would be... I guess... Hide, control, tinker, sprint, dodge, leap... would be your strength.
Oh, to lift him, so strength.
Yeah, strength. Alright, what did we get?
9.
My goodness, the hope in this group. You gain another
A 10 with
hope. So I'll pop a hope on you. You got another hope. Alright. So you just have to click it and take. That's it. And you've got him. So you gripped him. You're moving, so move, and I'll move him with you. Alright, where do you want him? Where do you want to slam him? Slam him like right there? All
Yeah,
right.
I want to dump him right there upside
All right,
down.
slamming, I would consider damage. You would give him damage, so it would be unarmed damage. And there are rules for that, but I do unarmed. My God, it's like, can I just hit? Oh, let me type something here. Unarmed. I think it's a D4.
Yeah, it's a D4.
D4. All right, so two. All right, so he takes.
Do I get any modifiers? I have a +2 strength modifier. I don't know if that is applicable, but
Unarmed attack roll. This is what it says. Let me just read that. When your character makes an attack without a weapon, I'm going to say slamming him is a punch or a kick, or finesse. The DM is allowed. It says 1d4 physical damage using your proficiency, which is 1. So it's 1d4. So if you're at second tier, second level, it's a 2d4. If you're at third level, it's a 3d4.
okay.
So that's how, that's how it works. You don't get any buffs for that.
No, okay.
All right. Unless, yes.
That's fine with me. And
Okay.
I kind of, as I'm done slamming him to the ground, I gracefully come into a little curtsy towards the owl wolf and gesture at the body and say, "Have at it."
All right. So I'm gonna say, let's see. He took damage. He does not have armor, right? So he takes. All right. So he takes the damage. So he's up to 2. Okay. Give him the damage 2. Okay. And then you attempt to communicate with the Styx wolf mother. Okay, let me see what that would be. Perceive, sense.
And I think I'm doing it with great grace, but I'm a big, goofy, bumbling giant thing, so I'm actually stumbling through it.
Well, I'm just going through what you can do with each of these abilities. For like instinct, it's perceive, sense, navigate, presence, charm, perform, deceive, knowledge, recall, analyze, comprehend, control, finesse.
Would that be perform? Trying to curtsy.
You can do, yeah. So
Yeah,
why
it
don't we
would
go
be.
with the presence and see if she understands it? And I would give her. They're not trained, so I'm going to say it's going to be a high DC. If you get, let's see what you got. Oh my goodness.
7 with hope.
She kind of, you know that what dogs do is the tilt and kind of looks, and kind of gives a hoot growl, but doesn't seem to move. And I think that's the end of your actions for the time being. So
Sure.
we want to go to Varian. Why don't we go to Varian? Because Barnacle, you also have 2 more actions that you can do. I'm sorry, you should be able to.
Right. Oh. So, just quickly, so do you know there's the shadows on the map? Like how I stood in a shadow right now?
Yeah.
And let me get this out. Okay. So I want to use my Shadow Stepper feature. So you can move from shadow to shadow. When you move into an area of darkness or a shadow cast by another creature or object, you can mark a stress to disappear from where you are and reappear inside another shadow within far range.
Okay.
When you reappear, you are cloaked.
All right. You have to.
I want to go.
So mark a stress.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to mark a stress. Go. And you just sort of like, I think Carrie, you would see just like a weird like puff of green smoke. And then I'm going to reappear between these 2 guys.
Okay.
Near Garrick and Marlowe.
You do have a sneak attack
oh.
because of the fight. They're close, so.
And I think I'd like to take a stab at the one in front of Garrick.
Okay. So number 3.
And I'm cloaked because I've just used my Shadow Stepper.
Right. And also, let's see, Barnacle. You also...
And I want to use an experience, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can use, they don't see you coming to for a +2 to your roll.
Okay. So let me take a swing. That's going to be a +4. That's an 8.
8. Still with hope. So you gain another hope. When you use that experience, you lost one, right? So you should be down. So actually, just keep the one that you already have. So I can just delete that. Let's see. 8 against this guy. There's no pluses for a sneak attack. I do not believe. I think a sneak attack's just damage.
It's just damage.
Yeah. And you're while cloaked. Okay. Your tier and damage roll. Okay. So he is. Goodness. He is a evasion difficulty of 13. So that is not a success. Okay. So your attempt to stab him technically didn't get through his armor of river stones on his back. So that you have one. I think you did the first attack. Carrie did
Yeah, I
his...
took my 3 now, I think.
Yeah, okay, so then we go to Varian.
Right. I'm going to use my ancestry retractable claws
Okay.
to make an agility roll to scratch the target within melee range. On a success, they become temporary vulnerable. That means so.
That means that on a hit, they have disadvantage. If you're vulnerable, they've got disadvantage.
Rolling. How do I say taint? What the who?
No, vulnerable. If he hits, we have advantage against that target.
Right.
Vulnerable, we have advantage. Anybody that hits that one will have advantage. D6.
Right. Get rid of all this stuff. This is all in my agility, right? Agility. Click. Roll. It's a 11.
11 against his difficulty, which is... Come on. Is a 13. But you did get hope, so you gain hope. But you do not connect. But you do get a hope. Now, you can still attack, right? Because that's basically... That wasn't an attack. That was...
Yes, he can still attack.
Yeah, so you can...
That's not an attack? Okay.
Well, you have 3 actions.
Yeah, it's more like a...
Okay, well, I don't think I can shoot my bow standing next to it. But it doesn't say yes or no. Unlike D&D, it says disadvantage, and this doesn't say, as far as I know.
But you can move away and shoot your bow. I don't think... there's no... There's only certain people
There's no attack of opportunities.
Yeah, there's only certain people that have attack of opportunity chances.
Yeah, like my class feature is attack of opportunity.
Right. But your adversary might not have that ability. It's not a standard combat.
Okay, so I'm going to move a little bit away.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
Attack with advantage. Now you roll your attack. Die plus an extra 1d6. You add all that together with your any buffs that you have. I believe you have a buff for agility.
I assume this attack roll. Oh, I got a high fear. 10. Fear is higher. I don't know how it rolled.
Why? It didn't roll.
Why
Wait.
is this?
I got agility trait roll. What was it? That was your scratch. What are you doing wrong?
That's my scratch. I don't know. I clicked on the thing and this. Let's try this again. Alright. Swing, attack, roll, short ball. This is it. Okay. Whoa.
Okay, there you go. You still got fear.
I just got fear. 9.
Alright. So that means shit. I get a fear.
I'm pretty sure 9 doesn't hit.
9 does not hit. Which means I am going to give you a stress point because that was such a stressful maneuver that you will gain stress from that. So give yourself a stress point. You earned it. All right.
this.
Stress is underneath. You have to hit the plus.
I know I gotta
Uh,
reopen the sheet because if I
Ah,
pull the sheet, it doesn't roll on the sheet. It rolls in what's it called? The other place.
all right. You can also use
Yeah,
my
so-
duality dice. I mean, I'll roll it just to show you what it does. It does that. So 11 hope, 2 fear. You just have to add your pluses if that's easier for you. So, either way. All right. You can describe it. I'll describe it for now. You basically did a kind of awkward maneuver to get away from the ambusher, and that caused your hair to kind of flare up. You're a little stressed on that one. It was a little difficult.
As I was backing up, I stepped on my tail,
Yeah.
and the shot. I slipped backwards, shot went wide.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and you gain stress for it. All right. And I'm going to go Marlowe and Garrick, and then I can finally go with my folks. So, I got 2 fear. All right. Oh shit, I'm Marlowe again. All right, hold on. Marlowe.
Oh, did he roll a fear?
He did. I took my fear.
Oh, did he roll a fear?
Yes, he did.
Then it goes to you. Spotlight goes
Oh,
to
that's
you.
right. Yes, I'm sorry. Then he'll move up and attack.
Spotlight.
Variant. That's right. Spotlight. Okay. Thank you. I do appreciate it, even though it
Spotlight
doesn't
goes to
benefit
you.
you guys. All right. So he'll attack. Varian move up, sensing that he's a little off kilter. So difficulty. He will attack and damage. Okay, so he got a 12, which I don't think it hit you.
The evasion is 13.
Then it missed you. So you're able to, once you're back on balance, you're able to avoid those
Avoid
attacks. All right. I still got 2 fears. I'm going to use them all. They always say use your fears. First fear, I will spotlight this ambusher here on Marlowe, and then the one on Garrick. He'll turn and go after Barnacle, I think, at this point. So Barnacle and Marlowe be attacked. I'll do Marlowe first. All right. +1. There, what I want. Okay. Oh. Damn it. All right. 18 on Marlowe, which is a hit. And then 12. Okay, so first, let's see. Marlowe. Come on. 10 evasion. 12. She will take an armor. Come on. And that will bring her 12, which is a severe. No, it'll bring it to minor, so she takes 1 hit point. Okay. So she's taken 2 hit points so far. And the ambush against Barnacle. 10. Is that a hit?
No. My
Okay.
evasion's 13.
All right, there you go. So you're able to dodge that one as he swings out with his obsidian dagger. And those were 2 fears that I used, so they're gone. Oh, I have no more fear left. You guys gotta give me fear. Feed me, Seymour. I need fear. So yeah, you guys are. We'll start with left to right. We'll go with Carrie and the guy that she's dealing with. What are you doing? Whoop. Push to talk.
Oh, excuse me.
No problem.
You want me?
Yes.
I am
Here's-
going to step back a little bit,
Okay.
and I'm going to bring my battle axe down, smash this guy in half. Hopefully.
Okay.
So 12 with fear.
12 with fear.
14 with fear. Excuse me. I have a +2. It says 14 up here in the corner.
Okay. 14 with fear. Alright, one sec. Come on. Thief. Wow. That's wrong. That's definitely wrong. They have a 28 evasion. That's ridiculous. There's something wrong with that. Hold on. Let me actually find. Where is the adversaries? I think ambusher, thief. There it is. Oh yeah. Okay. What was that again?
The roll to the 14 with fear.
All right. Well, you do hit. Thank you for the fear. I will take that. And what's the damage you did?
5.
5. All right. So that means that he will take a point. 3. Okay. But you got fear. So I think it goes right back to me. So he can move up to attack you. That'll be his action. Thief. First. I got an 8.
That is my evasion, so presumably it hits.
Alright, yeah. Meter beat. Damage is 11 points.
So that's major damage, so I can... When I... Hold on. When I take physical damage, I can mark an additional armor slot to reduce the severity, so I can mark 2 armor off of that and take no damage.
Mm-hmm. You can.
Correct?
Yep.
That's my plan.
Okay. Plan away. Alright. And I do have a fear, but I'm not going to use it right now. So it goes back to you guys. Which You still technically. All right. Well, actually, we'll go to Varian now, and then we'll go up.
I'm gonna try that again with my claw.
Yep. That I'm afraid.
It's 8 with a hope.
All right.
Attracting claws. Missed.
I gotta find him first. The ambusher. His difficulty's 13, so that would be a miss.
Yeah, I've been missed. I still got my.
You hope, you gain a hope.
Again, a hope.
Yep. Gain a hope.
Third.
All right, Barnacle.
Well, that's.
No, oh no, you
That's
can.
the-
You still got more. I'm
I
sorry.
think Garrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think Marion and then Garrick has
Yeah.
to go as well.
So,
I'm gonna back up.
all right. And
Here and take another pot shot at him.
all right.
Low. Agility. To attack. Move the cigarette. I gotta open my other screen. Oh, that sucked. That's a 16 with fear.
16 with fear. Okay, it's that backing up movement gives you another stress. But you do a hit. You do hit. You succeed with fear. So that is roll the damage.
Click. Damage is
4 points.
4.
All right. That does not be. That's a minor damage on him. So he takes 1 point. All right. Your actions are done. Since Barnacle's, yeah, Barnacle, I'm just moving right to you. I'm kind of going back and forth depending on where you are on the map.
Actually, you're up. I had fear.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had a fear. Well, I guess he would just move up. And that's right, fear. Do the same thing. Ambusher. Did 20. That would be a hit. And roll that. 9. Oh my god.
That's damage is that. Alright. It's major damage, so I'm going to use a armor slot and take the minor.
Alright. Okie doke. Now, I'm... Okay, that's what I'll do. Gonna use a fear. And bring in another stick wolf, a little larger than the last, and it flitters right on top of the branch. And it's kind of puffed out, like it's trying to make itself huger than other, and it kind of makes up this large hoot growl. And it looks down at the group, looking for potential threats. And that would be my fear. Alright. Now, Barnacle.
I think Garrick needs to have a turn.
Yes. I'm going to hit the little again with my long sword. I get to decapitate 4 foot of 4 boy.
Whoa, okay. 13 against that guy right there. That is a hit. It does have fear, however, so it would be add a stress to you. I'm sorry, what?
I gain a hope. I have. Where's that? I have courage. When
Okay.
you fail a roll with fear, you gain. When you fail a roll with fear, you gain hope.
There you go.
Ooh, I love it.
There you go. There's your hope. Okay. So you did succeed, so do the damage. Did you roll the damage?
I want it.
Doesn't want to roll.
Sorry. Ammo.
You're breaking up really bad.
Hold on.
Okay.
12 points.
12 points? Alright. 12 points. Alright. Alright. Fear. He doesn't know. 12 points is. He goes out. He is down 3. Takes the full 3 damage. So that would make him the big X. Okay. Garrick has taken one down.
And then I'm gonna spend 3 hope or no mercy, which will give me a +1 to attack.
Okay. Are you doing anything else? Is that your
Up to there.
okay? Okie doke. Are you going to attack this guy?
Kill that one.
If you get another one of those, that's pretty good. That's 2 of the ambushes down. They don't have much for hit points.
Action. Back to you. I rolled.
I'm sorry, you rolled it?
Yeah, I rolled with fear.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Goes back to you.
Yeah,
Spotlight.
sorry. Okay. You just took down his friend. He's not too happy about that, so he'll go for an attack on you. Character sheet. Oh, no. Here's the right one. There we go. All right. I don't have any fear, so I can only do one attack. And dagger. Damn. Got a 4, not even close. So he totally missed. He's probably a little The ambusher, seeing his friend die, does a half-hearted attempt to stab you, Garrick, and misses horribly. Marlowe is next. She moves out and will cast a spell. She might as well do something, eh? Okay, Marlowe. Come on, Marlowe. I'm just going to take a quick. Alright. She's going to mark 1 stress to manipulate magic, doubling the damage on her next attack. So mark the 1 stress. Oh, come on. Did I mark it? Yeah. And her attack is her dual staff. Add a plus. I'm going to say, not on my watch. Yeah. I'm going to give it to her because you guys need it. Alright, roll. 17. Double the damage, so roll the damage. And does it roll it? So 16 points. So she basically moves back away from the attackers and casts a bolt of magic through her staff, dual staff, and it strikes the thistle folk down. He takes 16, which is full damage. Alright, so he's gone. 2 remain. Marlowe's done. Who's next? I don't know. I think it goes back to you guys. Was that that was the end of the act?
She rolled with hope.
Oh, she rolled with hope, so she gets a hope. I'll give her a hope. And I should have done 2. Oh, bummer. Well, that would have been. That's fine. Shit. How do I? Can I give? Oh, there's no one here to give it to. All right. I'll just mark it on her sheet. Hold on. Let me give her an extra hope. Come on. Marker with hope. Okay, she's got 3. Oh, come on. Alright, she has, so she moved. That was 1. She did that. That's 2. She technically has another action. So, I'm going to say she will strike at this guy here on Carrie. Same attack with the staff, but not with the special boost. So... character sheet. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Sorry, the character sheet's not... Oh, there it goes. Okay, so... Same deal, staff. Dual staff. Roll. With fear, 19's a hit. And 5, which only is a minor, but he's already taken 3 points, so he goes down. The taxing of doing the double spell plus the one that's been the strength was increased has given her a stress. So she gains a stress point from that action. Alright. Oops. 1 stress. Okay. Now he's done. There's only 1 left, and he will run away. Since all his members got just totally wrecked that last attack. Okay. Are you doing anything? Are you going to chase him or let him leave?
Let the little men leave.
Let the little men leave. Okay. Very good. I'm going to end it here. The folk that the remaining thistle folk, what are you going to do with their bodies?
Let the
Do they?
bear owls
Go,
have
sorry,
them.
go.
Give them to the exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So leave them for the stick wolves, which are currently just kind of staring at you, similar to like what a cat does, kind of judgmentally. But okay, they won't bother you. So you guys can continue on your way, moving the wagon out of the way. You're taking the merchant's body with you. Good. I think that's a good place to end. The next time we play, which is in 2 weeks, we play every 2 weeks because I run another game on Tuesdays every other week. So we will start off with you guys reaching the village of Hush and start from there. All right. Well, that wasn't too painful. If hopefully everyone had a good time. And we'll try to get Marlo. I'll ask if the person that took it, maybe Lauren, because she wanted to play. I'll just give her Marlo, so I don't have to do it because I hate playing PCs.
You got enough going on.
Yeah, that's it. It's like I forget. How did those that haven't played like it?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. I liked the flow of the combat, and I like the regeneration of resources that you can do. That makes it less up and downy.
Yeah. I think it was a little slow, but I think it's practice. I'm still really new to this, and I want to thank those that knew the game a little better and have played. I'd like to thank them for helping me out on some of my oopsies. I also have a problem forgetting about that. I go after fear. I got to remember the fear thing. That's my biggest problem, I think. And really didn't have a lot to add other than just giving you stress. And some of the areas made sense, especially with Marlo casting 2 of those attacks, and Varian's kept going back and stepping on his tail or something. I don't know what he was doing, but
Yep.
Yeah,
As usual.
yeah, as usual, stepping on your tail. All right, guys, thank you all for showing up.
Yeah, thanks, John. That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad it was
was
fun. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit better next time. I think as we play, we'll all get the hang of a little faster. So that will be great.
All right.
All right.
Well, nice to meet everybody that I didn't know before, and we'll see you all in a couple weeks.
That's it. 2 weeks.
You guys have a good weekend.
All right. Happy Halloween.
Happy
If you celebrate that,
Yep.
I really don't, but that's okay. I have a funeral to go to on Halloween, so it's like, yeah, fun stuff. All right.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys
You
later.
guys have a good evening.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.